There's a place in the Scottish Highlands, it's so peaceful, time just melts away. My van is packed and I'm camping at Bewley Holiday. Bewley Holiday Park, Bewley Holiday Park.
So you join me here in the nature reserve at Bewley Holiday Park. One of the things we have in our nature reserve is a series of ponds of different sizes, and one of the great things we've had this year is an absolute explosion in our amount of spawn that we've had. Unfortunately, the frogs and toads don't seem to be terribly clever at working out what's going to dry out and what isn't. Our ponds are actually on the water table here, and it's been quite dry for a few weeks, so the water table starts to drop. Some of the frog spawn is actually starting at risk of drying out, so I'm just going to pop that into a basin and put them into a deeper pond where they'll be a bit safer. Okay. So when we're scooping out, it's like a very jelly, so we just want to try and keep that jelly together as much as possible and be as gentle as we can. Okay. Sometimes it can be quite difficult because it wants to keep together, so we just want to be as gentle as we possibly can. Probably enough for this load. Okay, so now I've got some spawn there. I'm going to go and take that to a pond that's a bit deeper and I know that isn't going to dry out. If we go back about 30-40 years ago, kids would always, as soon as frogs were spawning, they would run down to the local pond and they'd get as much spawn as they could and take it home. Really, we don't do that now. I'm only interfering with this because I know if I don't do anything, they're going to die, and I don't want to see that happen. Nowadays, please don't take spawn home. Leave it where you found it. It will do far better there. Okay, I've got my frog spawn here, which I rescued from the other pond, as you saw me do, and I've come over to one of our larger ponds. So I found a nice deep bit, so I'm just going to put that in very gently into the pond there, and just let that out. Okay. So it's a good spot here. There's lots of vegetation. There's going to be plenty of things for the tadpoles to actually hide in once they mature. Just as I came back from dumping that load of frog spawn, I've just found some more here, which is on the ground here. So I'm just going to gently scoop that up. Sometimes good to just get a bit of ground with it as well, so you don't break it up. Oh, there's a stone there. Look at that. Try and be as gentle as we can with it. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to put that over here. Oh, going past my release. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the subscribe button down below. I will also put a link in the description to our Facebook page for the Bewley Holiday Park Wildlife.
My van is packed and I'm camping at Bewley Holiday.